No more Monday morning blues. I am. Exodus 3:14. God said to Moses, I am who I am. This is what you are to say to the Israelites. I am has sent me to you. In the book of Job, verse 31, he laments about the situation in which he finds himself. He's lost virtually everything in a matter of days. After remaining faithful despite his wife's suggestion to curse God and die and criticism from his friends, Job insists on his innocence and trusts God. But as we read, we find he gets weary. At some point, he curses the day he was born because even the best of the best get discouraged, and God knows that. But he says, bring everything, every seemingly impossible situation that disturbs you, and everything that's in you that you can't seem to get a handle on or control. He says, for you, I am. On Wednesday, March 3rd, 2022, during my regular 5-day-a-week routine of walking, often combined with running, I had a heart attack. The pain was quick and fierce and heavy on my chest. Leaning over and afraid to even move, I called my daughter, who came to my rescue immediately and took me to the hospital only 7 minutes away. After a series of tests and taking blood, it was determined I would be staying for a procedure scheduled the next day. The diagnosis of heart attack was confirmed, and because of my amazing community of family and friends, prayers were already ascending in my behalf. I was told I would most definitely have to have one stent and maybe more. As I was being prepped, a young doctor came to my side and said, "Hi, Mom Hutton. I'm going to take good care of you." Then he asked for my daughter by name. I looked closer to see he was a good friend of my son and knew both my children well. I had no idea he practiced there or was even a physician. After the procedure and being brought back to my room, I was told there was no damage to my heart and not even one stent was needed. They would put me on medication for my cholesterol and 2 more medications and then tweak my diet and all should be well. You see, God isn't just there for the biblical characters. He's there for us. He's I am for us. He steps in and says, I am when you're broke. When you're filled with fear and anxiety, I am. When you're fighting proclivities and habits you can't seem to get control over, he says to you, I am. If you're facing eviction and without means, he's I am. If you're disease-ridden or desperately lonely, God says, I am. When you're feeling that you have no purpose and life has passed you by, God can be your I am. Whatever you need today, whatever you're facing, God is able, he's willing, and he's ready to be for you. I am.